was about to share the joyous news of her pregnancy but was stabbed by her husband. It was all because she asked him to return home for his mother's funeral, causing him to miss a chance encounter with his first love. He blamed all his resentment on his wife. Her husband turned away without a second glance. To her surprise, the next second, the woman was reborn to the day her mother-in-law became critically ill. Looking at her mother-in-law, who was barely breathing in bed, she quickly pressed the call bell. The doctor examined her and found that the mother-in-law's condition had worsened and surgery was urgently needed. The woman hurriedly picked up the phone to call her husband, deliberately turning on speakerphone so everyone could hear. When the doctor saw no one answered, he said that the blood packs required the husband's signature for use. Helpless, the woman dialed her husband's number again. At that moment, her husband was accompanying his first love for a pregnancy checkup. Seeing his wife's call, the man impatiently answered, saying that his first love had just returned to the country and was unfamiliar with the environment. He was simply accompanying her for the checkup. He scolded his wife for being so petty. Even when the woman said her mother-in-law's condition had worsened and she needed a blood transfusion, the man remained indifferent, believing such matters should be handled by the doctors. He was convinced his wife was jealous of his first love, and lying to trick him into going to the hospital. Beside him, the first love feigned strength, saying she could handle things alone, urging the man to go to the hospital. But in the next breath, she said he shouldn't contact her anymore in the future. As expected, the man reacted as if spellbound, immediately hanging up on his wife. The doctors and nurses nearby started criticizing the man for being a scumbag. After all, he had demanded his wife quit her job to fully care for his mother, yet he had time to be with his first love. The woman had deliberately incited the medical staff's discontent with her husband, to ensure that in this lifetime, her mother-in-law's death would be blamed on the first love. As her mother-in-law, now critically ill, was rushed into surgery, the doctor urged the woman to keep trying to contact her husband. Knowing her husband was in the hospital with his first love, she did not go to him. Instead, she repeatedly called him, until he eventually blocked her. The doctor, upon learning the situation, angrily took the woman to the nurse's station. The doctor personally called the husband, explaining that his mother was critically ill and urgently needed a blood transfusion. The man, however, accused the doctor and his wife of conspiring to deceive him. He also declared over the phone that he had missed his first love 5 years ago and would not miss her again this time. With that, he hung up the phone. At that moment, another critical condition alert came from the mother-in-law's side. The doctor rushed back to try and save her life, urging the woman to find her husband. The woman knew that at this critical moment, it was time to add fuel to the pure love between him and his first love. She went to the two of them, but the man still refused to believe that his mother was critically ill. In her previous life, she had shown him the critical condition notice and photos before he believed it. This time, she wouldn't show him anything. She was determined to make him regret it.